Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another video of me.
Oh, hi.
So today I'm going to be doing a pregnancy makeup routine. Now you might ask, how is this different from your other makeup routines and why? Every single time my skin changes, okay? And
I'm so sorry.
because my skin is drier, I have to work a little bit harder for the makeup not to be too flaky. Technically, this is also a makeup tutorial for people with dry skin. Now, my skincare routine also changes a lot. I use a lot of moisturizer now. Like, I use double moisturizer and I also spray my face after. So that really keeps my skin glowing. It keeps my skin looking healthy. I usually like to do my makeup right after I take a shower. You guys have already known this. This year, I'm going to be doing a lot more makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, things like that. It's coming back to my channel because I've always loved makeup, and this 2020 is just giving me like refreshed energy, you know what I'm saying? Then go in with this 4th Ray Glow Up Face Oil. This is from 4th Ray Beauty. Nice oil that I've been using before my foundation. Using your oil before your foundation really helps your makeup stay on, and it really hydrates your skin. Now, if you've done your skincare routine right before this video, if you guys want to see my pregnancy skincare routine, please let me know down below. This year, you ask, I deliver. Over the past couple of months, I've been really into skin prep, and that's something that I'm probably going to be bringing more of to my channel because skin prep is as important as the makeup. So you want to make sure you get good primers. I've been using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer for as long as I remember, and that is one of my staples, but I'm willing to try a lot more. So to color correct real quick, this is something I do because I want my skin to be very, very flawless when I put my foundation on. So I'm just going to put the color corrector in all the areas where I need it. I actually went on Twitter to ask you guys, and also asked on my story, what you guys want to see makeup wise this year. And it's crazy because I actually have 2 eyelash tutorials, like applying eyelash tutorials on my channel. So many people were still saying lash application. Now in my mind I'm like, it's a bit redundant to do another tutorial, but I really want to make this tutorial as beginner friendly as possible because honestly, if you guys still need help with something, I'm not going to just ignore it because of how I feel and how many tutorials I have on it. This is just probably going to be like an updated lash video, but I think that is what I'm going to do for you guys next week. So stay tuned for next week. I'm going to be doing an eyelash tutorial on how to apply eyelashes the beginner way. If you have any pointers on what troubles you have while applying eyelashes, you can also leave them down below so that I know, and I put that into my tutorial. After I'm done with my color corrector, I can now move on to foundation. The foundation I have actually really been into lately since I've gotten pregnant is the Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation. Now the reason why I really love this foundation right now is because it is extremely radiant. I really like it. I've actually been a fan of Nars foundation for years, but this foundation is something that I've gotten into recently and I really like. So if you have dry skin, or you're somebody who your skin changes while you're pregnant, or your skin changes because of the winter weather, this is a must try for you. Face has a lot of warm tones in it, and when I'm pregnant, a lot of times my face gets darker, my neck gets darker, things are not very even on my body. So I have learned how to adjust my makeup routine to match those things that are a little bit different. I'm going to be also uploading in the next couple of weeks a foundation video on how to pick the right foundations. I feel as though on my channel I really want to go back to the basics. After I'm done blending it out with a brush, I use my beauty blender and I blend it out after. Do you see how radiant this foundation looks? You can even tell that I have like this little bit of glow on my cheek already. I've also been using the Nars Creamy Radiance Concealer. Now that I've put the lighter color kind of right there, so I started doing this thing where aside from placing the lighter color, I use a little bit of a darker concealer, not darker but like a concealer that is a shade lighter than my foundation but also a shade darker than this color I've used, and I use that as kind of like a blender shade, and the color I use is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. This concealer, this Nars Creamy Radiance Concealer, it is not like other concealers I've ever used before. If you don't blend it out within a minute or two, it's going to last on your face. Like, it will stick and stay. So I've learned that while using this concealer, so I don't actually leave it on as much as I leave like my LA Girl concealer. It kind of has a different consistency to it. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Tantour in the shade medium. Oh goodness, you can tell that I use this a lot. If I was going to recommend any of my favorite products in 2019, this is definitely it. I cannot remember the last time that I hit pan on any makeup product except for this one. Okay, did my brush just fall off? That's a color that is bronzy, but it also is not so invasive to a point where you start to feel like, you know, it's good for beginners. Somebody who doesn't really know how to contour that well, but at the same time you want a little bit of a bronzy look. I love it. This is a perfect color for me. Blending everything out, I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and we're going to do something that Roke rarely ever does, but because her skin is dry, she has to mind herself. My sponge to apply my powder, but I don't use as much powder anymore because I want my skin to maintain a very fresh appearance. So I dip my sponge into the lid to my under eye. You can tell that there's just a little bit of a coat of powder there. So apply a little bit of powder onto my brows, because your brows also need love. What I do, because I'm doing a little bit of eyeshadow today, I just go in with a bit of a lighter concealer. This is the Milk Makeup Concealer, and I don't put a lot on. Don't put a lot on. It's just a tiny bit of Laura Mercier powder. Set it a little bit. I was really excited to try these snapshadows. This is from Fenty Beauty. I love portable palettes because they're just easy for you to put in your makeup bag and go, like, especially if you are somebody who does neutrals or you're that neutral girl that just needs like 6 shadows to go. This is perfect. So of all the snap shadows, this will be something that I would use, so I'm using this one, and this is number 7. The first color I'm going to be using is Take Cover, which is a very, very nice neutral. Blends into my skin, which is good, especially when you want like a nice transition shade. This color I'm going to use is the color Glam Camel, which is this color. Wow, that is really green. Actually blend really well together. As I'm adding more, it's blending really well with the shadow before it. I love when shadows do that. Like they just, like they soften together. So I'm keeping that Glam Camel in the crease only. Look how that's looking. It's looking very smoky, very sultry. I love. Now we mustn't forget, first of all, the fallout of this eyeshadow is little to none. So because of that, I am pretty much at a stage in my makeup where I can brush off my under eye powder without having to worry too much. I'm gonna brush off my chin and a little bit under my eye, kind of like right here, and my nose. But I'm not going to brush off under that eye just yet, just in case anything decides to rupture. Do a little bit of a cut crease. For the new year, we have to cut your crease. That's what we're doing all new year. Different looks, different seasons, experimenting with all of it. Not done a cut crease in so long, and this just makes me so happy. The only reason why I'm even cutting my crease in the first place is because I want that color that I put on my lid to really pop. I'm going to pack on that yellow. Brushing it. That's how you pack on eyeshadow. And I'm gonna whew, this color already. Wow. You know how like you feel like when you see yellow sometimes you don't think they're gonna be like as pigmented, and then they just, wow, this yellow is beautiful. Again, another best of 2019 Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer already hits pan. Wow. And I'm going to use that in my inner corner. Usually a blush girl. I've always been a blush girl, but what I've started really gotten into doing is not really applying a lot of highlighter. I've gotten really into just doing nose highlighter, chin highlighter, and not doing cheek highlighter, because that natural Radiance foundation does something when you spray setting spray on it. It just has this very luminous look. We are obviously going for a matte lip because I feel like with the eyes it would give it a very, very glamorous type vibe. So I'm using Chestnut Lip Liner. You guys know about Naturally Transformed, and honestly Naturally Transformed has been my go-to nude for most of 2019, most of 2018. Actually, I think I've been using Naturally Transformed now for 4 years, honestly, and I have never seen any other nude lipstick that compares. Another video that I'm probably going to do this year, not even probably, I'm going to do this year, is my top favorite nude lipsticks, because you guys know I have my favorites, but I actually have sometimes where I vary, so I want to show you guys all those. Anyway, this is my new nude. Naturally Transformed is now currently off the market. They no longer have it. You can tell by my face that I'm still trying to get over this news, but I am going to survive because I bought 4 before they left, okay? 4 lipsticks. I said 4. I went to Nordstrom and I bought 4. I did not even care. I was like, you guys can be doing your own. I will have Naturally Transformed for the rest of my life. Even if you try to bring it back, I don't care. So this is the new MAC lipstick I've been using. It's called Kingster, and it is darker than Naturally Transformed, but what I love about it is it gives you that perfect nude. I feel like I've never seen a tube lipstick that gets as matte as my liquid lipsticks. So what I like to do is I actually like to take a little bit of powder and put it over the top to matte it out even more. Not a lot, because I didn't use so much powder or anything. I don't want my face to get too dewy. You guys know this is definitely fave of 2019. I've been also using it for more than 2 years. The Dose of Colors Mirame Highlight. It's just these products that you never know that you fall in love with. So I'm going to do a little bit of nose highlight. So this is basically the final look at my pregnancy makeup routine for my skin mostly. If you like this look, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And honestly, I'm really feeling this. Like, I haven't done like a smoky type of eyeshadow in a while, and it's just looking so sultry. On my IG right now, I'm giving away one of them. Let me tell you something. For me to give away Fenty, you know I must love you guys, because I don't even give away Fenty to my friends, okay? Do you understand this? That means that you guys hold a special place in my heart. So I'm doing an IG giveaway. So if you see this video, go to my IG and enter the giveaway. I just ordered Nigerian food and it didn't come when it was supposed to come. And I'm a little pissed about that, but I'm keeping in good faith right now because this look is too long. Alright guys, have a great week. Bye.